So today I'm building this neat little scene set from Jurassic Park. LEGO's been releasing a few of these lately. They've got a couple of them from Star Wars that are really neat. I'm hoping to get a hold of one of these days. And this one from Jurassic Park was just pretty impressive as soon as it was revealed. I pre-ordered it right away. Getting a Jeep finally from Jurassic Park is something that's fantastic and a long time coming. And the T-Rex build didn't look half bad either. And the scene it captures is just so memorable. The T-Rex breaking out of the pen in the middle of the rain. It's a highlight of the movie, and it's one of the best parts. So I'm really looking forward to building this. I think it's going to be a lot of fun and looks well put together. Thankfully, we don't need any frog DNA to construct this set, so let's go ahead and jump right in.
creates man. Man destroys God. Man creates dinosaurs. Here. Here.
And there we have the T-Rex Breakout, and honestly this is probably one of my favorites. It works well as both a display piece and as a play piece. The T-Rex and the vehicles are removable, all the minifigs are obviously removable, so you're free to take it out of this kind of display and play with them someplace else, or play with them on this display. So it's appealing to both the adult collector and builder and the child collector and builder, so I kind of love that fact. So the two main pieces of the set are the T-Rex and the Jeep. Both of them had to find that fine line of having too little detail and not being interesting, and having too much detail and being too big and out of scale. I think they succeeded for the most part. The T-Rex is unfortunately kind of the wrong colors. The brown is just not quite right. I think it needed to be this shade of brown that's actually made out of all the mud and stuff, and then this brown should have been the mud. And that would have made it a little bit closer to what color the T-Rex is actually in the movie. The Jeep isn't bad either. It's covered with a lot of stickers, which I know will upset a lot of people, but this case I didn't mind it too much. The one thing I wish it could have had was functioning doors that would open and close, but overall the shape is still great. It looks just like it would in the movie, and it's instantly recognizable. So I'm glad we finally got a Jurassic Park Jeep. The minifigure characters are all characters we've already gotten in other sets, and I honestly would have been surprised if they had included the lawyer, since we all know what happens to him earlier in this scene. I think the muddy detail on the kids' clothing and their faces is not bad. I don't really buy the wet detail on Dr. Malcolm and Dr. Grant, though. It looks kind of weird. I would have rather just gotten regular ones or something a little bit different instead of watermarks on their clothing. It looks off. I'm not a fan. The only other complaint I might have is I think the footprints could have been done a little bit better. They don't really convey T-Rex footprints to me. Overall, I think this set is fantastic. It's going to look great up on your shelf, on a movie shelf, on a TV display, or just with your other Legos in general. I think it's a fantastic offering from them. And like I said, it offers both display value and play value, which is a nice cross in between them. So coming up next time, I have the Walmart exclusive Vintage Collection Clone Wars figures from the Genndy Tartakovsky Micro Series. We've got Barris, Luminara, Battle Droid, ARC Trooper, Clone Trooper Captain, also known as Captain Fordo, and Ayla Secura. A pretty neat little wave from a series that I'm honestly a pretty big fan of, so I'm looking forward to opening these up. We'll take a look at them next time. Until then, stay safe, happy hunting.